Wow, wow. See, guys, I have not stopped laughing ever since I finished watching the Big Brother All Stars finale. God, you know what, guys? I've got gist for you, as in the gist there is just so numerous that I know you guys want to go anywhere. I've got it lined up for you. Tonight was a power packed event. You know what? Big Brother never ceased to amaze me. This season, he gave us what we actually signed up for. I loved every bit of what happened tonight. Guys, did you see the walk of shame that Sissy took? As in, I was just screaming, take the walk of shame, girl. Take the walk of shame, girl. Did you also see the look on her face, as in the shock? Omo, I really enjoyed it, guys. I can go on and on and on, but I just want to give you in details everything that went down. So you want to stick to the end. Do not skip any part of this video. Watch to the end. Yes. And officially, and welcome you back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther Toluwani, and this is Moment Esther Toluwani. Thank you so much for my written subscribers. I love you guys a whole lot. And if you're new on this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Consider subscribing to my channel before you leave, and don't give this video a big thumbs up, because hey, it's all love and like here, right? All right, so let's go back to how it all started. Now, let me be frank with myself, or let me be frank with you. My predictions tonight, everything worked out as I predicted. I knew Cross was going to leave the house first, yes. There was no doubt about that. You know, and for what he even said to Illebaye yesterday, I just remembered, like, and when I saw him again, I said, you know what, guy? Your 4 million naira just went down the drain, because you would be the first person to leave the house. And guess what, guys? When Cross' name was called, you could see the shock and the look on every housemate's face. Like they were expecting it to be Illebaye to leave first. And I was like, hey, you know, these guys they've really underestimated this girl. They don't even know what is happening on the outside. And I like that for Illebaye, because even she herself, she wasn't too sure. She was really scared to her bone. Did you see her face when Sissy was evicted? She was literally crying like, God, you did this. And in my mind, I was like, God is not done. By the time he's done with Illebaye, you will say, God, is this how much you love me? All right, guys, so let's take it from the very beginning. Ebuka was coming, as in, came to the stage looking all good, you know, and giving us like a recap of how the season has, you know, been, from the jury coming to, you know, evict housemates. Some people came with revenge, and which was the truth, and that they had to throw all of that away. You know, they just said they had a lot of stuffs, and right now it's time for them to go to the house and go evict somebody. Guys, the first housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house, Big Brother Bbnaijaallstars season 8, was Cross. Now, like I said, my predictions were all correct. So Cross was the first person to be evicted. I wasn't too surprised, but they were surprised. They were expecting Illebaye, because even Cross said yesterday, during his altercation with Illebaye, was saying something like, let's see what happens. You know, in his mind, was he thinking it was going to be the first, the winner? Or I don't even understand. But what was he even thinking of? Oh, to cut the long story short, anyway, he left the house first and foremost. And when he got to the stage, you know, Ebuka now, in his usual way, is going to ask him triggering questions, and Ebuka had to show him Kim Oprah in the crowd and asked, so what is your plan right now? And he said they're going to have fun, as in catch up a lot of things once, now that it's outside the house. I was like, let's see what happens. Okay, so that was that. Guys, the second person that left the house, according to my prediction, was Pere. Yeah, I saw it coming, because I knew that the lineup was so strong. I knew that, you know, the people standing up for this, you know, top six is a very strong one, and you just have to be very strong to be able to beat all of these people. So Perez left second, and Perez would cease to amaze me because when Ebuka also asked him a question about Mercy, she said Mercy is a very close friend and they will see how it goes on the outside. And Ebuka now asked him again, what about Kimopra? He said Kimopra is also a very good, as in close. There's this English he used that I can't really recall. I was like, even Ebuka was like, hey, Pere. Okay, so that was that for Pere. And the next housemate that was evicted after Pere was Adekunle. Now, guys, did you see that coming? I would say yes, because I knew that the top three this time around was going to be ladies. Because, of course, we know how the Mercenarians, how Ceec's fan, and how Illebaye's fans have not, been vesting. They've been going head to head just to make sure that Faith, won the show this year. Adekunle tried also, yes, but hey, I knew he was going to leave next, so Adekunle left, but I didn't catch up on his interview. Yes, I can't say much about Adekunle's interview. I didn't even watch his highlights, yes, because I had to attend to other things. So we had the three ladies left. Hey, this is, this particular All Stars made history because there has never been a top three that happens to be all same sex. This time around, females. There's never been a top two with same sex. Yes, it has always been a boy or a girl, but this time around history was made. And the issue didn't just go down the lane like that. I loved the look of shame, the look of shock on Ceec's face when she was called upon as the fourth housemate to leave the house. You needed to see the look this girl gave the lady. Like, yes, this girl is still standing. Did you know what came to my mind? That the reunion is going to be bloody, as in Ceec will come with her sword and everything. But the good thing about this is people are waiting for her. People like Alex are going to stand up to defend Illebaye, because she might want to rubbish Illebaye even at the reunion. I'm going to watch our media rounds. She likes to talk a lot. So let's see what she's going to be saying this time around. Because it was the same thing she said about Miracle when Miracle won during our season. She said Miracle was not deserving. So the question is, are you the only one that's always deserving? Because she gave us a look of, I'm leaving, Illebaye is still standing. Because in her mind, she was going to be holding hands with Mercy at the stage, and she's just going to make it. Even she's going to win, she's going to win Mercy, because she even said it during their I think during their dinner, yes, that the only person that she's in competition with is actually Mercy, not even Alex, that she's more than that. Ceec has this bragado spirit. And even the Mercy that she claims to be in competition with was also shocked to see her name being mentioned on stage, and to even hear people screaming and wishing for her to be evicted. So that was a really walk of shame, if you ask me. And I'm happy that happened, that these people would learn to be humble, they would learn to comport themselves, especially when they're on national TV. I know this is not the last for Illebaye, because Ceec will still come for her reunion. She's fond of doing that. She came for Miracle when Miracle won the show, saying that Miracle wasn't deserving, Miracle didn't give a show, and probably she felt all those are peppers she was doing with Alex was actually the real show. Now they will know what the real show is, and I'm glad that Illebaye emerged the winner, because it's no longer news, it's everywhere. Yes. So after Ceec was evicted for tonight, we had Mercy and Illebaye left on the stage. Of course, as usual, Biggie will give his final verdict and ask them to go to the stage, and the light was turned off. Now, that turning on of the lights is always an emotional roller coaster for me, because it's more like you don't want the show to come to an end, like it should just continue and go on and go on and go on. So I was moved. I was almost crying, like, Biggie, why you turning off the lights? Just leave it now. Let there be a charade game tomorrow and the lights. But hey guys, the show is finally coming to an end. It has come to an end. Yes. Okay, so Illebaye and Mercy walked onto the stage, And you know what? I can't help but saw Mercy cry. Mercy's eyes were red. She didn't see that coming. They really underestimated Illebaye. They underestimated our soldiers. You know, people that stood up for this girl, the bullying was just too much. The bullying was too much, I must tell you. And that's what we're still facing in Nigeria at the moment, trying to fight for justice for Mohbad because that guy was bullied to death. So imagine what is happening presently and what they did to Illebaye as well. Everybody stood up for her. So Mercy should know that the same mercenaries that stood up for her during her own time that Thatcher was messing up with her, it's the same people that say no to bullying, say no to underestimating people, say no to looking down on people, except only if you want to admire their shoes. Yes, Illebaye soldiers have shown them that yes, we are here and we fought a fight as into the last, and that was a great job, well done. So on the stage, Ebuka had brought out, you know, I just realized that even Ebuka doesn't even know the winner, but people probably wanted to really confirm because they had to step back, open the envelope and looked at the name, and when they mentioned the Illebaye, you needed to see the way this girl was really on the floor. She was so excited, she was full of joy, and you know, I can't help but also be happy for her because hey, at the end of the day, the whole insult, the whole bullying actually brought in cool cash to a bank account for 120 million naira. Okay, this is the real deal. So on behalf of every member of MWET, we're saying a big congratulations to Illebaye. You have made us proud. You have shown that yes, you can actually absorb a lot of things. Even with the double strike she had, she held on and fought the fight to finish. Alright guys, on that note, I would like to say a very big thank you to you, every one of you, for sticking up until now. And my question for this video is, what was your highlights for tonight? For me, my highlights was seeing Ceec, you know, give that look of, are you for real? Like the look of shame. That was my highlights for me. Let me know what your highlights for tonight's live eviction show for the finale was. Until I see you in another video next time, don't forget to be good. Please don't leave without subscribing to my channel. Don't leave without giving this video a big thumbs up, and also love to subscribe to my channel. I will appreciate it a great deal. Thank you so much. Until I see you on the next one, from me to you, it's bye bye.